Assalamu alaikum guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel name Man vs World Information. Today our basic topic is enzyme. What is enzyme? Enzymes are the most important group of proteins which are biological active. They determinedly increase the efficiency of biological reaction and are specific for each type of reaction. Without these enzymes, the reaction would proceed at the very slow speed, making life impossible. Enzymes are composed of hundreds of amino acids joined together and collide up themselves to form a globular structure. The catalytic activity is restricted to a small protein of structure known as the active site. The reactant called substrate is attached to the active site concentrating on the only few amino acids, while rest of the bulk of the amino acid maintains the globular structure of the enzyme. Some enzymes consist solely of proteins, others also have non-protein part known as cofactor, which is essential for the proper function of enzyme. The factor usually acts the bridge between the enzyme and the substrate. Often it contributes directly to the chemical reaction which brings about catalysis. Sometimes the cofactor provides a source of chemical energy helping to drive reaction which would otherwise be difficult or impossible. Some enzymes use metal ion as cofactor like Mg2 plus Fe2 Cu2 plus Z and etc. The, det- the detachable cofactor is known as activator if it is an inorganic ion. If non-protein part is covalently bonded is known as parasitic group. If is loosely attached to the protein part is known as coenzyme. It is closely related to vitamin which represent the essential raw materials from which coenzymes are made. Only small quantities of vitamins are needed because like enzyme, coenzyme can be used again and again. An enzyme with its coenzyme or prosthetic group remove is descended and apoenzyme. Adding the correct constructed coenzyme to the opoenzyme will restore enzyme activity. An activated enzyme consists of polypeptide chain and the factor is known as holoenzyme. Many enzymes are simply dissolved in the cytoplasm. Other enzymes are tightly bound to certain subpolar organelles. They are produced by living cells for use in or near the site of the production. The enzyme important is photosynthesis are found in the chloroplast and enzyme involved in cellular, cellular respiration are found in the mitochondria. Some of the enzymes which are involved in synthesis of protein are internal part of ribosomes. Characteristic of enzyme. Enzyme, the biological catalytic process for following important characteristics. All enzymes are globular proteins. They increase rate of reaction without themselves being used up. The presence does not affect the natural or properties of end product. Small amount of enzyme can accurate chemical reaction. They are very specific in their action. A single enzyme catalyzed only a single chemical reaction or group of related reactions. They are sensitive to even a minor change in pH, temperature, and substrate construction. Some enzymes require a cofactor for their proper function. They lower to active energy of reaction.